Something, my man. Words are for lovers, and we ain't going out there to make love. It is time for war. You see, now all the forces have been joined together. The man of mystery, the man that can throw fire anytime, any place, has finally arrived on the island. You see, the forces now have joined together. Mavia's family on one side, my family on the other side. You see, I have seen into the future. I have gone to the river of death and looked into the river, and I saw a flame. I saw a flame that was 3 size the time of a human head. And who threw that flame? The man that walked in the desert. The man whose mother left him in the desert. The man that sucked on the udder of a jackal. Yes, the sheik, and the only sheik in the wrestling world today. You see, the fireball will be thrown. I will guarantee that. And Mr. 2x4, the big Texan, the one from West Texas where the wind howls. And he walks tall and he walks mighty. But you see, now you're in the land of darkness, the land where we drill at night. The moon has come up and the jackal has howled. Brody, the man of fire has singled you out. And Lars Anderson just washed out it a year ago when I took a baseball bat and I rammed it right between your spread legs. You see, now, Lars Anderson, you have been singled out by another member of our family. But I'm going to tell you another thing. Mr. Tui, when the chance came for you to come to this side, the side that you should have been with, I had given you turned your back on me. Now let me tell you another thing. The prediction is this. Tonight, you will take an ambulance ride, Mr. Tui, and this is it. The destruction has started. Mrs. Maivia, you drew first blood. I intend tonight to make everybody bleed and everybody pay because of one thing. You can't control this. It's out of your hands now. The spirit that you are driven by from the High Chief himself. The cloud is coming over. Welcome to the great nothingness. Because nothing dwells in my heart but darkness. And where darkness lies, Mrs. Maivia, it is the children of the night against the children of the light. And the tunnel has started to close. You see, the cage match is the ultimate decision. Destiny has ruled that darkness shall prevail forever because in Hawaii, I am king. And to be a king, you have to kill a king. And tonight, we're going to kill a lot of kings.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Kevin Sullivan talking about the upcoming 8-man in the cage.
Well, like to introduce at this time, weighing 480 pounds, Grizzly Smith. Ladies and gentlemen from Santa Fe, New Mexico, Bruiser Brody. Ladies and gentlemen, the former Polynesian heavyweight champion, Superfly Dewey. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to make you aware at this time that this is a cage match. There are no ropes in the ring, and entering the ring area at this time from Africa, Prince Kamala Mala. Ladies and gentlemen, the Prince of Darkness, Kevin Sullivan. Ladies and gentlemen, Maniac Mark Lewin, and followed by the Sheik. I'd like to remind the people at this time that the way to win this match is to get out of the cage over the top.
Welcome back to Guardian of Chaos, the YouTube channel, here on Chaos Corner. Sit back and relax this priceless, historic, classical footage. Pehau oi, melihini kane, pupule, wiki wiki, haole, mahalo, and aloha.
Right in the cage. It's in the cage. Sam Sampson, the referee, will not be in the cage. He will be determining the winner outside of the cage. Please lock the cage. you've been waiting for. Come at you more ringside, along with my pal, world-famous wrestler and champion, Steve Ricard. Steve, now, this has never been done in the world of professional wrestling before. Here they go. Steve, look at this.
Well, the chain's going around the gate there to keep it locked anyway. There's the Sheik. The Sheik with something in his hand, hammering away at Bruiser Brody.
Prince Kamala Mala up against the Sheik and Bruiser Brody. There he goes. He has something in his hand. He has something in his hand, Steve. It looks like a spike. Well, a spike of some sort. Maniac Mark Lewin making his way up the cage now.
Well, this is one of the Sheik's tactics, of course. He carries something in his hand, he stabs them, he injures people, he throws the ball of fire, which he can throw 8 feet, incidentally, and it's 3 times as big as a man's head. Very, very dangerous man. Lewin is dangerous also, a real maniac in the ring, and Kamala, who's unpredictable, and the Prince of Darkness. But against that, you've got Grizzly Smith. Look at the size of the man. And you've got Superfly Tui, a really scientific wrestler and a tough young Samoan. You have Lars Anderson, who is best of all.
It's getting the Sheik now.
And Bruiser Brody, the biggest of them all.
Just as he promised, Lars Anderson is getting the Sheik. There's Superfly Tui. He is just squeezing away at the head of Kevin Sullivan. There goes Prince Kamala Mala. The Sheik has jabbed Lars Anderson, another one, with the spike on the back. Pure pandemonium here at the Neil Blaisdell Wrestling Arena.
Grizzly Smith almost came right through the cage on the floor. There's Kamala coming down on the top onto the head of the Sheik trying to climb on the top rope. Bruiser Brody got to pull him down, but don't let that Sheik go to the ball of fire. He's trying to get over the top rope.
He's making it so far.
And once he gets out of that cage, of course, that's what it's all about. And
his spike is over the ring, over the top now. His spike is trying to pulling down his pants. They're pulling down, I don't know, his pants are up again, okay? This is a family thing. There's children here. Bruiser Brody's pounding away at the Sheik. Lars Anderson goes into the corner with Kevin Sullivan. And it's boom into the corner. There is the Sheik. He is in a struggle, a big struggle. Bruiser Brody slamming his head into the steel fence. There's Maniac Mark Lewin with Grizzly Smith. Lars Anderson, boom, on the chest of Kevin Sullivan. This is super. And you know the rules of this match is that there are no rules but just one. And that is the winner is the man who climbs over the top of the fence and gets out. There is no referee. Sam Sampson is down ringside, walking around the ring, ready to pronounce the winner.
Well, I think what it comes down to is the one man from a team, actually, has to climb over the top of the rope. The one man of the team gets over the top of the cage, rather, then the team generally overall wins. Maniac Mark Lewin there, and stabbing away Grizzly Smith and Kevin Sullivan.
How about he stopped referee? Sam Sampson is outside the ring. He's looking for the winner, whoever climbs over the steel cage. There's Prince Kamala Mala. He looks a little dazed now. Maniac Mark Lewin is working over Grizzly Smith. There is the Sheik. He is covered with blood. He got hit, and he got hit hard. There is blood streaming all over the Sheik.
Well, the Sheik trying to get up there and
Anderson is getting up. Lars is down now.
There's the Sheik again trying to, and Brody is actually going up the side of the Sheik. Looks as if he's trying to beat him to it, or is he trying to pull him down? But Brody is actually trying to pull the Sheik back, trying to stop him from reaching the top. Anderson strikes up the Sheik with blood pouring from his head.
Blood pouring from the Sheik's head. He got hit bad. Bruiser Brody, he's full of blood. They're going up and at it. Prince Kamala Mala seems kind of idle over there by himself for a moment. Lars Anderson, Maniac Mark Lewin in the corner on the steel post.
Well, I wonder how many of these wrestlers will come out here not covered in blood. It's a brutal
Prince Kamala Mala is fighting Grizzly Smith. Grizzly Smith is covered with blood.
Brutal match, a cage match, and this particular cage match with 8 wrestlers in at one time, it makes it so much more brutal. Anderson with his head being thrown into the cage by Martin. Brody almost over the top. Brody almost over the top of the cage.
He gets raked across the face by Kevin Sullivan and chucked on the back
choked by Maniac Mark Lewin. Chewy is in trouble in there. Kamalamala is walking around. There seems like nobody wants to get involved with Prince Kamalamala for one reason or another. Maybe it's because he was fighting the face of Grizzly Smith, and Grizzly is bleeding profusely at this very moment.
Well, the Sheik's holding on to the top of the gate of the cage by the looks of it. He's holding on to the top of the gate of the cage. Cannot get any further. Obviously, all he has looks like he's got his foot caught in the cage and can't move. There's Brody there with Ruin back in against the cage, throwing a heavy forearm to his back, and he now has hold of the foot of the Sheik, trying to drag him away from the top of the cage.
The Sheik is trying his best to get out of there. Prince Kamalamala with Superfly Chewy pounding on the chest of Superfly Chewy. And the chain is coming apart.
Brody untying the chain.
That's Brody. Loser Brody is taking off the chain.
Brody untying the chain. And on the Sheik, right on the top, almost on the top.
He's pulling the Sheik down now, trying to get that Sheik off the top. See, if he can get him off the top, Steve, the rest is gravy. He can pull him down and have his way. Lars Anderson being choked by Maniac Mark Lewin with the chain. The chain that they used to pull the door. Grizzly Smith is on the mat, sitting on the mat, bleeding.
Grizzly Smith looks like he's almost out of the match.
The Sheik looks like he's been through World War III, I tell you, Steve.
Well, as I said, how many of them will not come out of the ring covered in blood? They'll all look as if they've been through World War III by the time they finish this match.
Grizzly Smith, he looks like he's been double and triple teamed in that one.
The Prince of Darkness, Kevin Sullivan, unmarked. He's unmarked in the match. Now they have Lewin. Grizzly Smith down away the ring. Now he's on to Kamala.
Sheik is still trying to make his way over the top. Still trying to make his way over the top.
Well, look out. I guess I put the fire. The ball of fire. And he just pulled it out of his sight. Where did he hit the hook? He pulled the ball out. And Brody got it out of the ring. Brody has got it out of the ring. And will have won the match, but he had been hit with that ball of fire thrown by the Sheik. The ball of fire looks as if it's hit the Sheik, and Brody on the floor outside. Grizzly's lying on the canvas, out of the match almost. There's the Sheik again. Is he going to throw more fire? One of the most dangerous men in wrestling
Outside
today.
of the cage, he is making his way back into the crowd. He is sort of lingering around the cage. Meanwhile, in the ring, there's lots more action going on. Grizzly Smith is down, covered with blood. Maniac Mark Lewin, the Sheik, is chasing fans through the Neil Blaisdell Center Arena. I tell you, this is something like I've never seen before in the sport of professional wrestling. This is terrific because there are no rules except one, that you have to go over the cage. And now that the cage is open, it's just every man for himself in that cage right now, Steve.
Well, Sullivan is still in there, of course, with Grizzly Smith. Kamala come up. Sullivan just left. Lewin is on his way out. Tui is on the floor, and Lars Anderson laid out on the floor. Lars Anderson, who has proved himself in this part of the world, the Polynesian heavyweight champion.
There's Grizzly Smith. He's taking Lars Anderson. Superfly Tui is on the mat.
Tui looks as if he's been injured, badly injured.
Tui has been hit by just about every man in this match.
What a brutal match. What a brutal match, Carly. And I just wonder what the Sheik is doing now.
There goes a double team. Uh-oh.
But I think
There goes Superfly Tui.
Tui.
Double team, triple team effort. There goes Tui. Tui is on top. Tui is on top. It looks like Superfly Tui is the official winner. He is on top. Everyone else came out of the ring through the door. Tui is coming down. Tui is coming down. And Superfly Tui is out and over the top of the cage.
Well, what an unexpected finish to that match with Tui winning.
Well, we're gonna try and talk with Superfly Tui.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Superfly Tui.
It took a lot of effort for that one.
In order for this match, for the winner of this match, I had to go over the top rope, or the top of the ring. The Sheik did not go over the top. Grizzly Smith, I get a quick, I don't know what to say, ladies and gentlemen.
We won! We won over the top! This time, we won over the top! We won! And there's Grizzly Smith down at ringside claiming that he won. His team won. Come on, I can't hear it. Let's hear it for Tony! Calling for a round of
Ladies and
applause.
gentlemen, we're talking about Grizzly.
Allen in the